Let me just read you something that I wrote down the other day. There isn't anything wrong with feeling hopeless. There isn't anything wrong with feeling hurt and in pain. There isn't anything wrong with feeling heartbreak. There isn't anything wrong with wanting love. There isn't anything wrong with feeling lost. Whoa, camera! And there isn't anything wrong with feeling alone. I think the big misconception about being lost is that it's a problem to be lost. But I think one thing that a lot of people don't understand is in order to be found, you have to be lost at some point. In order for you to be at a certain level and be at a certain frequency that you want to be at, you have to be lost in order to be found. There's a work together within that. I've spent most of my days for the last few weeks, scratch that, few years, feeling this way. I've felt unloved. I felt alone. But since I was 16, I don't know if I've told the story already, but since I was 16, I've been in relationships, and I'm 20, gonna be 21 this year. So I've been in 6 to 7 relationships. It's a lot of reflecting and a lot of back and forth I've been with myself and feeling lost within all these relationships. And it's because this entire time I was looking outside of myself for this love and looking outside of myself for this appreciation and for this affection and for this validation. I was looking outside of myself instead of looking inside of myself to feel better about myself. You get the point? Okay, so three things I believe are the reasons as to why you may be feeling lost, the reasons why you might be feeling like you're alone and like you're out of place in life right now. 3 things. You're holding on to control, you're trying to control, so you need to let go of control, you need to let go of outcome, and you need to stop being attached. Let go of attachment. Letting go of control is probably the hardest aspect of this to grasp, right? Because it sounds a lot easier said than done. I don't believe it is. I just believe that we choose to not let go of things that we can't control because we want to control everything in our lives. I get it. I've wanted to control every aspect of my life, my entire life. But as soon as I realized that the reason why I feel lost and the reason as to why I feel like things aren't in place is because I'm trying to control them, it really does come down to yourself and what you're doing about certain situations. I think that sometimes things need to get out of hand in order for them to come together. This is just how the world works. This is just how we have to stop trying to control things in our life and let go of outcome. That's the next thing, let go of outcome. So I believe that you get in life a reflection of what you are putting out. So I believe every single thing, every single type of energy, everything that we do in life is a direct reflection. Why is this bus coming right now? Like out of every single time, like, okay. I get, like, I just started, but there's no reason for you to be here right now. Like, right now, bro. One problem a lot of us have is outcome. We're trying to control what happens in our life, and there may be a reason that you're lost and why you feel like there's something going on right now. The world may be trying to tell you something. One of those things might be that you're not in the right place that you're in right now. Maybe you're not supposed to be working the job that you're working. Maybe you're not supposed to be with the person that you're with in a relationship right now. Maybe you're not supposed to be around the friends that you're putting yourself around. You need to observe what's really going on. You need to really reframe your perspective and reframe how you're thinking about your life right now and realize that it's okay that you're lost, but you need to let go of trying to control it, acknowledge it, stop trying to control it, and let go of trying to control the outcome. Realize that the outcome is out of your control, and as soon as you let that go, it'll be easier to be found from being lost. Who you surround yourself with is either gonna do one of 2 things. Keep you lost, or it's gonna help you find yourself. Which one do you prefer? Attachment. We get attached, and it's not your fault, it's not my fault, it's not our fault, it's in our nature, it's in human nature. We get attached to people, we get attached to objects, we get attached to substances, we get attached to so many things in our life that it's hard to let go of them. It's hard to not want to control the outcome, and it's hard to not want to be attached to them. It's all the reasons as to why you feel so lost. When you're attached to something, it's basically saying, I don't already have. So when you're saying, I am attached to this person, I need this person, it's basically saying, I need this, I don't already have this. So if you're coming up to somebody saying, I want to be with you, I want to be with you so bad. If you're going at it like this is why you're so lost. You need to realize that you don't need attachment. You don't need people. The only person that you need is yourself. And when you're attached to something, it's saying that you don't already have it. So if you're attached to a person, if you're attached to the past, if you're attached to an outcome, you won't ever be able to feel whole again. You'll always feel lost because you're always going to be stuck wanting instead of saying, I already have it. I already got it. I don't need anybody. I don't need anything else. Let go of outcome. Let go of attachment, let go of control. These are the 3 keys that I'm giving you that can help you move from point A to point Z. It's all right to be lost, but it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's happening for you to become this new person. We feel lost because we're not truly being ourselves at the end of the day. We feel lost because we've been lost this whole time trying to find ourselves outside. We're trying to find who we are from the external environment instead of coming inside and looking inside of ourselves to find who we are. That's why we're lost. It's okay to feel like you don't know where you're going. You just got to make your own path.